So, yesterday, the Lagos State Governor also launched 750 million naira palliative scheme for traders. Although we know that this whole trader money thing is not new. Former Vice President,
that was the federal government project.
Yeah, that was the federal government. Yeah, that was what I was going to say. But this time is for Lagos traders. The first phase of the Lagos Market Trader Money will provide 50,000 naira business grants to 15,000 traders across the state's 57 local councils. All right. According to the governor, this initiative is to cushion the impact of economic challenges and also empower small businesses. Meanwhile, on the other hand, since we're talking about palliatives, according to the World Bank, 99.9% Nigerian households, we're talking about the targeted poor and vulnerable households, they are yet to receive. The federal government recently announced 25,000 naira per month cash transfer, which is also supposed to be palliative, all right, to help with all these economic issues.
You see, when you say, because I saw 99.9% I get to receive, it didn't really sink in until I paid a little more attention to it, which means only 1 in 1,000.
Yes.
Not
0.1%.
So, yeah. Which means 1 in 1,000 received. So 999 are yet to receive. So we can actually say that nobody has received. It's infinitesimal. And then the point is, we discussed this matter in the past, and we talked about how do you identify these families and how do you get this money to them. And this money was borrowed or supported by the World Bank, $800 million.
That's why they're monitoring it.
Their monitoring is fine, but it will lead to nowhere because of the Nigerian factor. For the most part, it won't go anywhere. It's been on for 2 months and 1 in 1,000 received. So it will end up, and a good chunk of those that are designated for it will not get it. That's the Nigeria we live in.
My brother, this is Christmas. We are happy, we are laughing. Let's give hope. My thinking is that we have data gathering problem here.
Yes.
And then it's not enough to also gather or collect data. You must analyze who is where and what. The challenges which we foresaw then, and we said this is not going to work, are what they are facing now. When you say people are suffering from multi-dimensional poverty, it's expressive, and it should be described in clear terms. 4 of us are here, looking good, well dressed, all of us wearing glasses. Do we know if any of us came here hungry today? Okay, so these are the challenges. We already said it there. Don't forget that when you spoke about the trader money, I told you it was federal government problem. Here in Lagos State, what they say they want to do will be a lot easier. Why? They have local governments who have records, no matter how scanty, at their level. So it will be easier to percolate down as against the humongous almighty Nigeria with 37 states, and in some areas no access roads and no phones don't even work in some places again. They've destroyed the masts. So that is the problem. I don't know, maybe if they consult us, okay, and say the 3 of you should think for us, we will offer solution and we will be paid.
What a way.
It won't be free.
All right, Chief Officer, what's your take on this?
I wish Lagos State good luck. That's the only thing I can say. I wish them good luck, and I hope the traders got the money. But like I've always said, we can sit down here and speak grammar all we want. All right? The government know what they need to do. If the government of Lagos State look at these traders and say, okay, how much do you pay as your taxes, Lagos State taxes in a month, and calculate and say, don't pay in 6 months. Is it not going to be better off than giving them 50,000? So how do you look at this trader a trader who is selling in Alaba market, a Yoruba man who is doing a turnover of, in a month, turnover of about 3 million. And you look at him and give him 50 naira, 50,000 naira. You see, let us calm down. Let us stop speaking. You see, all of these things, you want to make me puke. Look, Arrest said here that it was a federal government problem. So if federal government had that problem, if the federal government had a trader's money, wouldn't they have partnered all the local government? 778 local government or 74 local government in Nigeria, and make it easier. So why do you think that if the federal government couldn't partner that one, why is it even the Lagos state not zero it down to 20 local government first that the federal government recognizes in the first place? Why are they looking at 57? So I am telling you that at the end of the day,
local council.
Now that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, patience, this money, see, it's an handout.
You know Lagos has LCDA,
please,
right?
patience, please allow me before I eat the table for you.
I'm just putting that.
No, that is not the strength of my, that is not the strength of that's not the strength of my argument. The strength of my argument is that any money handed over to Nigerians by government, the people will see it as their own money.
Windfall, yes.
They have given me. They have given me my own. Make I use a chop.
That's it.
It's not a productive money in any way.
But my concern is really, will the money get to the people?
That is what I'm saying. The same World Bank yesterday who recommended to federal government to increase a per liter of fuel from 620 to 725. I don't know whether you read it.
I read it.
It's coming back now. I have given you money, and it's beginning to detect to you. Now they said that before. Now they said increase the fuel from 120 to 500. They have shifted mouth. Okay, devalue your naira. Nigeria has devalued their naira. All right. So what has happened? So you are listening to people now. Federal government now. I've not read anywhere in the newspaper that the federal government has started distribution of that money yet. So where would fall? I'm coming, sir. So what the federal government did? What the federal government did with the initial trenches of the money was to send this to states and rice. 2 billion and rice. That's what they did. Now, federal government has not announced anywhere that the distribution of what is it called? Yes, as comments.
When it was launched, I remember there were video clips where some people were giving by hand. I called it demonstration. They were giving by hand. It was reported in the media.
Yeah.
So, like I said, maybe they now encounter some glitches which are being addressed, but I think we need to go.
So
you don't have to wait for one to wait.
It's only in Nigeria. It's only in Nigeria, patience, that another government, maybe government at the lower level, copy a failed project from the federal. That's what Lagos is doing. Traders' money, as far as I'm concerned, during Muhammadu Buhari administration, is a failed project.
Can't it be improved?
Nobody has come out to say this is the money that. Wait now. This is the money that what is it called? Vice president, because he was the one giving the money. Because of this 10,000 that the vice president gave to me, I have turned around my business. So how is that? So because you must to do cost analysis and do it and find out and say these are the risks. So why are you copying?
It was free money. It was a very polite or indirect way.
Or bribing. It's bribing.
Let's find out.
Hello, madam. Hello. I don't know, because I don't know what would 50,000 naira in my small business.
That money.
I'm coming now. I am coming now. Let's
the woman that sells water and coke by the
roadside.
50,000.
Are they traders?
They are traders.
Are they? Ali, I want somebody to tell me that they have been captured in these things. Hello, listen. See, don't forget, it's still going to take a heavily political slant.
It will.
All right, heavily political slant, and you are going to see people who are not traders getting this money.
Of course, dominating it.
So hello, if you tell me Oka on the streets, so if you now give Oka money to hawk, you will not say you cannot discourage hawking again in Nigeria. So what you need to do is a traders' money. For me, government can put that money together and do something good to the generality of everybody. You see, this hardship affects me. I'm not a trader. So how does government attend to me? How does it affect you?
Unfortunately,
that's what I'm saying.
Let me quickly answer him. I know you know me. None of us is some from multi-dimensional.
I am. For 3 months, I've not paid my staff salary. Hello, listen. I am. You see, I am not ashamed to say it. Hello, what am I doing?
You are not faking.
Listen, you cannot.
You know the car here, Abi.
Go and check my car that I drive now.
All right, gentlemen, I want to hear you.
So at the end of the day, we are all deceiving ourselves, thinking that we are trying to better the lot of the very many of us. But in the end,
he did make a valid point.
we are
How
not.
bad for really all this money?
Not going to do anything. I can join their people and talk good about them.
Wake up call. To you, to me, everybody, that we should keep the government on their toes. What we are asking for, I call it irreducible minimum. We're not asking for private jets. We're not asking for cars. We are saying keep us alive.
We used to keep the government on their toes. Nigerian Medical Association, Nigerian Bar Association, they were always striking. They were always challenging the government, going on one form of strike or the other. ASU and a lot of them. But these days, they've all been co-opted. The Nigerian Medical Association doesn't talk. The JACMA is
no, they speak for themselves.
No.
They speak
for their members.
But nothing is happening. Nigerian Bar Association, nobody hears about them. The activists, the Waleso Yinkas and all that, nobody hears from them.
Hello.
So the system changed.
You expect a man that is nearing 90 to see the fighting.
No, you don't. You fight in too many ways. Some people fight.
All right, gentlemen.
You should take that off.
Thank you.
I'm not an activist. I'm not.
Thank you so much.
We can laugh.
So it's not only here on the program that this, whatever you want to call it, handouts, palliatives, cash transfer, as arranged by the government, is being knocked down. Even on social media, people are not in favor of it. This issue of giving money, it has played out before, and we all know what happened. It didn't get to the people it was supposed to get to. So what are the guarantees that this time around, those who should get it will get it? Not forgetting 99.9%, like you rightly said, that's like nobody got the money yet. Let's still keep our fingers crossed. Maybe it's going to come as Christmas bonus. Anyways, we gotta go. Thank you so much, gentlemen.